Welcome to Hack Hunter, everybody. This is where we review some of the best and worst tattoo artists that are out there to help you, our viewers. Now, this is part number 2 of our Boise, Idaho episode, so go check out part number 1 if you want to see an incredible tattoo artist out there that does some Japanese traditional work. Just phenomenal stuff. Go check it out. But while the team was out there, we also came across this guy. Enter Leonard, aka Boo. He is the owner of Boo's Tattoo in Boise. Go check him out on Facebook because they don't have a website, don't have an Instagram. But before you do, maybe check out the reviews. Now, usually, 100% of the time, guys, weird selling people do not listen to reviews, okay? Most of the good reviews are just their friends and family giving them good reviews to help out the business, and most of the bad ones are their competitors posting fake reviews just to throw other people off. But sometimes, when you are looking at reviews, if you're looking for the ones where they're just talking about the quality of the artwork, that's the ones that you really want to pay attention to, okay? Ignore all the ones that say, oh, they were rude to me on the phone, or they wouldn't tattoo me and my 5 friends because it was 10 o'clock on a Saturday. Ignore all of those ones, all right? There's a ton of those. They don't matter to you. The number doesn't matter to you. All that matters is the quality of work at the end of the day, okay? So definitely check it out. In his case, there was a lot of people that were talking about line errors, blowout errors, scarring, so sometimes the reviews might help you out. But he's absolutely an artist at heart, and I want to show some of his drawings first, because look at how cool that is. That looks awesome. Look at that. Remember, these are from 2013, I think. That's why it's got a little 13 under it. But yeah, just some beautiful artwork. And I was surprised when the tattoo work came out like this. Yeah, not quite the same thing, is it? Zoom in here. You can see that he tried to color the eyes blue at the end there, but man, he beat up the skin because these all looks more like bloodshot eyes now. It's bleeding so horrifically. And then the white on the teeth, same thing here. I don't know why an artist would not take their time to let it stop bleeding before you take a picture, but I think honestly throughout his whole portfolio I saw a lot of overworked skin, so I'm guessing that that's probably the nature of the problem. Also, these whiskers are just a nightmare. Just 4 giant thick whiskers coming out the side of the cheek. Just really bad design work and poorly executed realism for sure. Same thing with these wings. My God. Now, this poor girl, okay, usually when an artist, when a client, that's a female client, comes to an artist, the artist kind of has a responsibility to make it a little bit more feminine or suitable for the client at the very least, and I doubt that she asked for these big, blotchy, heavy, dark, nasty wings. Now, it's very possible, but as I look through his portfolio, I realize, like, this is just kind of his forte. He really has a hard time with the color saturation. It's always blotchy, with the color blending especially, and majorly with the design work. I mean, look at this hair here. It just looks like some Swiss cake rolls just stuck in her hair. Usually the hair in these Americana type pieces is really kind of a prominent thing. You need that line work to be really crisp, really clean, really even to give it that sort of Americana look. But man, he just botched it. And where is that earring going? There's no ear there. It's just jamming into the side of her jaw. Very strange design work. Now, a lot of his color work, I saw these kind of mistakes. Now, you could tell he's trying to put some purple, blend some purple and blues in here, but look how blotchy that is. Not vibrant at all. That is absolutely indicative of an artist overworking the skin. I've seen it a number of times. Usually, you'll see this kind of thing with apprentices because they don't know how deep to go. They don't know how much to go over the area. So you get healing like this in the beginning with apprentices where they don't know what they're doing, but they usually learn pretty quickly that, oh, I was going too harsh. I was going too deep, whatever it may be. But to see work like this after 20 some odd years of tattooing is just a major red flag. Also, of course, the hair here. I just harped about this in the last episode. I hate to see it when veteran artists are not prepping the skin properly. Major red flag. Again, his color work, I zoom in here again, just really patchy. The line work is really dodgy as well. You can see areas where he went too deep and some areas where he went too shallow, so you just get a lot of inconsistencies in there, and the design work just, a lot of it was just so jumbled like this. What did this client ask for when they came in? Octopus skull biomech fish? What is that? Can't even tell, and that is a really bad sign if you can't even tell. One of the last ones I'm going to show you guys is this one here. Pretty obvious mistakes, okay? This is actually a tattoo from 2019, so it is 3 years old, but for an artist that's been doing it 20 plus years, a 3-year-old tattoo should still look pretty fucking crisp. But look at these line errors where he's just doubling and tripling over trying to fix his lines. Just way squiggly there, botched too deep in areas, just gnarly. And I had to show it because on Facebook, Cheryl here said, I love my tattoo. Boo is awesome. He's a great artist. And the one person that responded there, and Cheryl goes, what's so funny? Oh, Cheryl, sorry if you don't get the joke. By the way, guys, May 13th is coming up, and it's a Friday the 13th. So if you're looking for a great deal, definitely check out Boo's Tattoos. Sorry to say, Boo, you end up on our hack list, man. Now, guys, this Friday the 13th, please be wary of any studio that's doing one of these Friday the 13th discounts, the $13 tattoo, the $20 tattoo, whatever it is. Just be very careful. You don't want to end up in a chair with an artist like this, all right? So please, love your skin, and don't forget to zoom in. We'll see you next week.